You like Ras Al Khaimah?
Yes, absolutely. I love it. Yeah, so like would be an understatement. I'm sorry, but I love it.
Ras Al Khaimah is going to be a very important holiday destination in the entire region.
We have a beautiful Marjan Island where the building is being built. It is really, really, really beautiful with the palm trees and the ocean and this beautiful view of all the new structures that's coming up. Business and pleasure merged into the aspect of the city.
If someone has to do business in Ras Al Khaimah, how can you help them?
With me, I come with a lot of experience in the business setup domain. I help him with understanding his business needs, what activity suits him the most for the kind of business he's doing. The goal is to make you feel comfortable at home and at ease, and the end goal will be you will be really, really happy. Very good money in Ras Al Khaimah, trust me, it is gonna make your money triple or maybe 5 times in just a couple of years.
What are the opportunities when it comes to good food, good Indian food in Ras Al Khaimah?
As long as you get good food, you're in good mood. So that helps you do business.
That rhymes.
Yeah,
That
it rhymes as well. Yeah. Wherever you go, you would find the food you love, and there are people who serve it in a most loving way, and it is really, really delicious. I started from the scratch, and to where I am today, I'm not still there, but I'm on the way. So I've learned a lot of new things, lessons, the decency, the way to speak, the smartness. That was something that I could not learn in schools or colleges or anywhere. This is what my life taught me. So, hi, this is Varun Saldanha, and you're watching me on Let's Talk with Faridoon.
I have with me Varun Saldanha. He is doing some amazing work in Ras Al Khaimah in UAE. He also has a fantastic sense of humor, and he has a wife who's his friend. And there's lots more that we'll be talking today, and it's truly a pleasure to have him with me. Thank you very much for talking to me, Varun.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. What is the importance of sense of humor?
It's very important because it makes you feel free, at ease, and you can make friends very easily, and people trust you,
Right.
even though you're bullshitting.
In the line of work that you are, how does it help you to just make people comfortable and trust you?
Yeah, so when you have a very good sense of humor or a decent sense of humor, so the person who is stressed and he's coming to you because he wants to set up something and he doesn't know completely about what he wants to do, all right? So when you have the sense of humor, you put him at ease. So when a person is at ease, he can think better. And he will trust you because you made him feel comfortable. And he would open up to you. So that would make my job easy because I would understand exactly what this person needs, right? So then we would take a step forward and then we would chalk out the plan, and then it would also make our relationship more strong, and the trust and the bond would grow strong. And it all starts from a small joke here and there, or a mild sense of humor. Yeah, it really helps.
Fantastic. Okay. And you like Ras Al Khaimah?
Yes, absolutely. I love it. Yeah, so like would be an understatement. I'm sorry, but I love it. The reason being, Ras Al Khaimah is such a place that puts you at ease. And you could be yourself. You could go about doing your job. And again, it is so much calm and soothing away from the chaos. I mean, chaos is needed, it is required. But sometimes, the peace is also very, very important, so that you are back in your senses and you function properly, right? And apart from that, Ras Al Khaimah offers you so many beautiful things, like the beautiful mountains there, or the beaches, the good food, and the homely vibe. It's very calm, peaceful, silent, and at the same time, it is so vibrant, and it is very exciting there. Very true. So I love Ras Al Khaimah, yes.
Great. So, as I told you, my sister and my brother, they've been in Dubai for many years. So my brother has now moved to Portugal, but I've heard so much about Ras Al Khaimah. So I've been to Dubai many times, but never been to Ras Al Khaimah. But I've heard it so many times, and from what I hear now, in the immediate future, Ras Al Khaimah is going to be a very important holiday destination in the entire region, GCC region, and Asia in general. So what is so special about Ras Al Khaimah that is going to be happening in the next few years, maybe?
See, let me just break it down for you. So the simple thing here is, Ras Al Khaimah is one of the northern emirates of the UAE, and it is on the most northern part, right? So we have the mountains there, I'm just breaking it down for you. We have the mountains, which gives it a beautiful scenic view, which adds up saying it's a holiday destination. And there's the beach, and it's right next to these mountains, and it's a very, very scenic, beautiful view. Apart from that, we have the casinos coming there. And as per the news, it's set to open in a couple of years, right? So we have a beautiful Marjan Island where the building is being built. It is really, really, really beautiful with the palm trees and the ocean and this beautiful view of all the new structures that's coming up. So Ras Al Khaimah again, and you can go to the desert safaris. I have my friends who fly planes. I mean, there's 2-seater or 4-seater, so they could take you on a tour. And you could go to the Jebel Jais mountain and you could really zip down the zip line, you know. So it's a very fun and exciting activities that you could do there. Plus, you could do business as well. So it is business and pleasure merged into the aspect of the city that's being built here.
Okay, so if someone has to do business in Ras Al Khaimah, how can you help him?
See, for me, yeah, I think I missed it.
Okay, so if someone has to do business in Ras Al Khaimah, how can you possibly help him or her?
Great, that's a very nice question. So why come to me first? See, because I'm great at what I do, and I love what I do, right? Anybody comes to me and says, Varun, hey, I want to open up a business, right? Maybe a new business, and he's a newbie in the UAE. Maybe he has business in other parts of the world, but in the UAE, he's a new person. But with me, I come with a lot of experience in the business setup domain. I know the rules and regulations of the free zones. I know what are the exact activities that we need to give to this particular client for him to conduct his business in a smooth way so that he won't have any hiccups with the authorities in the later stage, right? So I help him with understanding his business needs, what activity suits him the most for the kind of business he's doing, and then I would also help him with getting the license as soon as possible, maybe as fast as 3 business days, right? After that, we help him with the visas for him, for his employees, maybe for his wife and kids as well. So after that, we take care of, maybe he requires an office space. We provide him an office space. He requires a bank account. We help him open up a bank account, which is a crucial thing because you need to have a bank account for you to conduct business. If not, license is just a piece of paper without a bank account. It's nothing more than that. Right? So we help him with the most crucial parts, like opening up a bank account and then helping him with the audits and the rest of the needs that he would have for business. That's why he has to come to me because I'm the person who can make this possible for him with the least effort from his side. So he can just sit there and relax and I will do the things for him.
That's amazing. Okay, so for example, I'm doing a series of interviews with top celebrities in Mumbai in the next 4 or 5 days. Okay, so I'm planning to do a series of interviews, say in UAE, for example, maybe in Dubai. If I want to do a series of interviews with celebrities from India in Ras Al Khaimah, what do I need to do?
Well, you want me to help you to set up these interviews, the venues? Definitely, I'm the person for you. So you would not need a license for sure. Okay, you could just do it because you're just doing interviews, right? So we could help you book a nice venue with an amazing view of the ocean or the mountains or whatever you would prefer, right? And then you could have all the equipment delivered to you, all the gadgets that you want. If you don't want to carry it themselves, we could provide it for you. I could have my contacts do that for you. So this is where I help. It is not just setting up a business. In this stream of work, I have built up a lot of friends and a lot of connections with various different domains. So a phone call or a small gesture, I mean, they would be happy to help us any way they could. So be it from getting the best hotels or the best services or anything that you would require. And if your guests would like to have a nice time around, yeah, we could definitely do that as well. So the goal is to make you feel comfortable at home and at ease. And the end goal would be you would be really, really happy. Yeah.
Okay, so one thing which is very important for any business is ease of business. Travel as well, like how well is it connected when it comes to travel part of it, like say if you have to talk about the air travel. So would you like to elaborate something on the ease of business and the travel part of it?
So the travel, see, Ras Al Khaimah has its own airport. It has a port for the ships to come, right? So I know the people won't be traveling in ships, so it's for the goods. So for the people, yeah, there are the flights that they can come because we have an airport. And from Dubai, it's just an hour away from Dubai. And I love the drive. You know, you are seated on the back side of your cozy car, and it's just a 1 hour drive. So you could sit back and think about the things you want to think, or you could plan as to what you want to do. So it gives you that 60 minutes of time in the comfort of your car. Just relax, take your phone calls, have a coffee, and just plan your next steps or just plan your day, right? So then you reach Ras Al Khaimah, when you could see the dunes on the other side, the camels, and the slow kind of life. You could dream, actually. I dream most of the times. I watch the dunes and I dream of my future. Yeah, I love to do that. And most of it came true, to be very honest. So
Manifestation.
Yeah, that is kind of, yeah. I never really knew it was manifest. I was just a dreamer, and I used to just look out and stare out of the window and dream for no reason. And yeah, thanks to God, most of the dreams came true. So yeah, it's been a lucky place for me, and it's just a 60-minute drive, as I said, and then you reach Ras Al Khaimah, the beautiful town, and you could see those beautiful circles and the gardens and the quietness and the calmness of the place. And you just go there about your business. You do your business, and there's very good money in Ras Al Khaimah. Trust me, it is gonna make your money triple or maybe 5 times in just a couple of years. It's got so much of potential.
So you also help in investments?
Yes.
Okay.
So, for example, what I do is, as I said, we are mostly into business setups, right? So Rakes is a free zone. So what we do, it is a government body inside Ras Al Khaimah. So Ras Al Khaimah is a mainland, basically, and we are a free zone. That is a complete jurisdiction inside the mainland, right? So what we are known for, what we do, is we provide you with trade licenses for anybody who is looking to do business, right? So the mainland business is basically you own a hotel, you want to construct a building or a restaurant or a school for that matter. So all of these, or a fuel pump, so these are all the mainland businesses that are in actual mainland offices.
Right.
Banks for that matter. So, but when it comes to free zones, it is mostly SMEs. So maybe you are a trader in general trading. Okay. You trade steel, or you trade in, say, precious metals and golds. So what you do, you don't need to have an office in mainland. So you open up a free zone office, right? Or I say now, a designated zone. That is what Rakes is offering. Designated zone is a big thing. Trust me, it's a big thing. So we offer you a designated zone in our free zone, and you can set up your office there. You can have your license there, right, for the activities that you do. And I suggest it's mostly trading activities. So we have a lot of rich businessmen who are basically traders. They trade from, say, from the rice to the looms, to gold, to diamonds, and various other things. So you have your offices there. And then you're trading gold from Africa. It is mined in Africa. And you're sending it to Europe. Right? So you have your office registered in a designated zone in Ras Al Khaimah. So the gold travels from Africa to Europe. The money is routed to your bank account in UAE because you have a registered office and a bank account for your company in the designated zone that we offer, right? What are the benefits of designated zone? So, when you're trading from a country to another country, and your office is in a designated zone, you're not paying any VAT or any corporate taxes on the gains that you have from these businesses, from the trading activities. So the money that you make, you're not paying any taxes on it. So there is no VAT included. You're not paying any corporate tax. Because in UAE, there's a 9% corporate tax if you have your company in a mainland, or a free zone for that matter, for some activities. Okay. But however, if you have your office in a designated zone and you're trading within UAE to the mainland companies, right, then you would be paying a 9% corporate tax on that amount of profit that you generated from these kind of transactions. But most of our traders are all global. I mean, they're not trading inside UAE. They are just trading all around the world.
Right.
And they save a ton of money from the taxes. Where if I would have an office in any part of the world, I would be paying hefty taxes. But UAE, it's a heaven because they keep you, they allow you to keep the money that you've earned, which is rightfully yours. The money is yours. So that's the best thing about UAE that I liked. And this is how we come into play. We provide you these setups from the license to the bank accounts, everything that is needed, even the audits and everything, you know. So it is completely covered within the services we offer you. So it's a one-stop shop. You come to us, we get you the activities that is required, we get you the trade license, the name approval for that, and any NOCs that are required. For some activities require, what do you say, pre-approvals or approvals from other departments.
Right.
So we help you get that. We are on PROs who can get you that. And then the bank accounts, and then you're set to do your business. You're free. So you could sit in any part of the world, open up a company in Ras Al Khaimah, just come here, get your visas done, get your Emirates ID, then we help you open up a bank account. You're free to leave the country. You could go on a vacation, or you could sit in any part of the world remotely and run your business. So that's the ease of doing business we offer to the world at the moment.
That's amazing. Okay, one more important thing, Varun, for example, when it comes to business, people, they are very, many a times they are connected to their roots, and they have certain preferences, for example. Like say, for example, people in India, wherever they travel, many of them, they also want to consume the same Indian food, for example.
Yeah.
Okay, so if anyone from India, for example, wants to invest in Ras Al Khaimah and wants to move, so what are the opportunities when it comes to good food, good Indian food in Ras Al Khaimah?
Yeah, I understand. So that's very important because as long as you get good food, you're in good mood. So that helps you do business.
That rhymes.
Yeah,
That
rhymes as well. Yeah. So we have a lot of hospitality restaurant that's open here from the Indian community. So I have my friends from Gujarat, right? So he comes from Gujarat. He's a trader, and he's 70 years old. His wife is around 60, 65, right? And they come here, and they want to eat the homely food, and they're here for a week or two. So UAE, that's the beauty of UAE. A lot of people have come here, invested their money and their time, open up the business, and the people and the government have really, really supported them. So we have food. I mean, if you are a non-vegetarian and you come from the northern part of India, we have food for you. We have a nice Gujarati cuisine and or a North Indian cuisine. And then you come to Mumbai, we have the street food like the vada pav or anything the Mumbai car would like to have, that is there. If you come to the Kerala part of it, the mota rice, the fish and the gravy and the chicken, the mutton, everything is available. I'm a Mangalorean and I have Mangalorean food. I want to eat fish. I want to eat pomfret curry, and it is there, right? So this is the beauty of Dubai or Ras Al Khaimah. I would say the beauty of UAE. So wherever you go, you would find the food you love. And there are people who serve it in a most loving way, and it is really, really delicious. So yes, you don't have to worry about the food.
Fantastic. Okay, finally, Varun, any other thing that you'd like to share with us with regards to Ras Al Khaimah, your journey, and what is it that really excites you?
Yeah, sure. My journey started around 4 to 5 years ago when I came to UAE. And I was lucky enough, and thanks to God, he gave me an opportunity in this certain domain. I had a very humble beginning. I started to work for a company who used to work for a free zone. I understood how it works, what a free zone is, what are the jurisdiction, what are the rules, the regulation, the do's and don'ts. And I slowly climbed the ladder. And then I was working for a jurisdiction in Dubai. Then I worked there for 2 years. So I understood how the industry works and what is that the people are looking for and what are the gaps in the market. So this is very important to find the gaps and the hardships, the pain points that people are facing. So you can cater to them. And when you cater to the pain points, that is when you really add value to what you're doing. And that is when people start to appreciate you and come back to you because you were the person who understood their needs. You were the person who understood the pain points or the hurdles that they were facing, and you made it easy for them. So I don't say they were hurdles, I would say challenges. So when you unlock a challenge, you unlock a pot of gold. So and you make money to the people, and people make money to you, and you both are successful at the end of the day, and you both are happy. That's most important.
Right.
And your customers are satisfied. And when the customer is satisfied is when they get more people, they say, come with me, I know a person who can do this for you, and you don't have to worry. So that is the relationship and the trust that you build. So I was fortunate enough, and thanks for my parents for bringing me up so well with all those values that I learned from a very young age, and that really helped me. And the journey was slow, but it was always like a step a day. So I kept moving forward. The momentum was there, and it picked up. And then it was strides and strides and strides and strides. So now, thanks to God, I'm here. So as I said, yeah, the pain points, understanding that, helping the people, and help them make money, make their life easier. Because these guys have families. They have their own burdens. They have industry somewhere in India, in other parts of the world. So they're taking care of a lot of things. You don't expect them to come to UAE, invest their money, and have another headache here. No, you don't do that. You come into the picture, you make the life easy for him. Seamless experience. So that's when he thinks, okay, this is the guy for me. Maybe I should contact him. Okay, he'll help me with this, that. It's not just the licensing or the bank account, anything. So most of the times, my clients come as clients, right? At the end of it, we become friends. And we chit-chat over the phone. Maybe we hang out. Maybe we have a cup of coffee. And then it is a completely new perspective. And that's how I built my connections. That is how I'm able to help people beyond my work, right? Mm-hmm. So as you said, if you come to Ras Al Khaimah and you want to shoot a video or have an interview with high-end people, how I could help you. Yeah, I could pull some strings. And this didn't come from my line of work. It is because we built connections in this stream that I'm doing. And as I said earlier, I meet a lot of interesting people, a lot of high net worth people who are very, very smart. They know what they're doing. So it is a privilege talking to these guys because I learn every day from these people. I started from the scratch. And to where I am today, I'm not still there, but I'm on the way. So I've learned a lot of new things, lessons, the decency, the way to speak, the smartness. That was something that I could not learn in schools or colleges or anywhere. This is what my life taught me. So I think that life is the biggest teacher of all. Mm-hmm. And thanks to life. Yeah, cheers to life. So here we are.
And for movies and sense of humor, your wife is there.
Yeah, my wife, she's a pro with movies. Mm-hmm. And she knows the names of everybody. I don't even know who they are. And so she comes to me with everyday gossips about what happens in Bollywood, what happens here, what happens there. And she's the one who keeps me updated about these things because when I talk to people like you, I don't look stupid because I know something because my wife had already told me about what is happening where. So I have some knowledge about it. So she keeps me updated on these things, yeah.
Fantastic. So at the beginning of the interview, Varun was a bit skeptical that how it is going to pan out and just see how fantastically he has been communicating.
Yeah,
so you've been absolutely wonderful talking to you. Thank you very much. And love the energy that you have for your work and the passion that you have. And all the best wishes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.